There is a lie, a comfortable and convenient lie, told in our classrooms and repeated in our media. The lie is that the Republican Party of the 19th century was somehow liberal, and that the Democrats were the conservatives. It is a profound twisting of the truth. To understand the real history, you must understand the meaning of the words. In the 1870s, after the Civil War, the Southern Democrats called themselves liberals. But what did their liberalism stand for? It stood for the liberal right of the states to ignore the Constitution. It was the freedom to enforce white supremacy, the liberty to deny black citizens their God-given rights. It was a liberalism in service of anarchy and racial terror. And what did these Democrats call the black Republicans who had been elected to office for the first time? They called them radicals. That was the insult, the smear they used. Why would they use radical as an insult? Because it was considered radical to believe that the Constitution should apply to all men. It was radical to demand a strong, centralized federal government to enforce law and order and to crush the terror of the Triple K. These black Republicans fought to conserve the nation's founding principles and the hard-won victory of the Civil War. The foundation of their platform was not radicalism, it was order. The bedrock of their community was faith, the two-parent family, and the dignity of personal responsibility. They were not a political movement in the modern sense, they were a moral one. So, when you hear the lazy argument today that the parties simply switched, you are hearing the echo of the same lie. The democratic liberalism of that era was a shield for chaos. The black Republicans and their allies demanded a strong conservative government to bring justice and order. They fought for the Constitution, for law and order, for God, and for family. If that is not conservatism, then the word has no meaning. They were not the radicals. They were the patriots. They were, in the truest sense of the word, our first conservatives. And that today is our lesson in our classroom, the unspoken curriculum. If you